Karura Forest, an oasis of calm in the middle of Nairobi. Today, it's a symbol of conservation and community, but its survival was never guaranteed. In the late 1990s, Professor Wangari Maathai, founder of the Green Belt movement, led a courageous stand to protect Karura from illegal land grabbing and destruction. A peaceful protest inspired Kenyans to defend their natural spaces and demand accountability. In 2004, Wangari Maathai became the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize, recognized for showing that protecting the environment, empowering communities, and building peace are deeply connected. Because of her bravery and the people who stood with her, Karura Forest thrives today, alive as a living legacy of hope, resilience, and the power of standing up for what matters. Beautiful views indeed. Can hear the birds chirping. It's a very relaxing place to be, away from the hustle and bustle of Nairobi. So things to note when you come into Karura is that single-use plastics are not allowed. So when you come with them at the gate, they should either thrown away, or if it's a drink that you bought and you want to use like a soda or something that had single-use plastic, you can leave it at the gate, and when you're coming back, you can take your bottle and go with it. So these are the kind of bottles that are allowed here, so that we don't also pollute the area. You know, it's supposed to be as clean as possible for you to enjoy. Yeah. So far so good. We haven't walked a lot. It's about 1 kilometer right now. Yeah, energy is still there. Still feeling strong. Let's do this. So there are various activities that you can do at Karura Forest. Walking is one. There's jogging. People also hire bikes. And since we came through Kiambu Road entry, most of the bikes I saw the last time I was here are on the Limuru Road entry. So we want to try and walk there. It's a distance. I'm ready and prepared for that. I don't know if our camera lady is prepared for that as well. And see if we can get to hire a bike. Apart from that, there's also caves where the Mau Mau used to hide during our struggle for independence. And also there's a waterfall. Yes. So we'll go to the waterfall, get to just listen to the sounds, the calming effect from the water, and get to enjoy it. And we'll be enjoying it with you. And so because the trails are quite long and not everyone is used to walking long distances, Karura has provided this kind of benches that you can see here. And this particular one was sponsored by Samsung, so that you can rest, you know. It's not that you're doing this for competition. It's for your own reasons, for health, just to stay away from the troubles of life and stress and all that. So these benches provide a place for you to relax, and then you can continue with your work. So currently it's 10 a.m. It's on a Monday. We want to see how long we will take to reach maybe the waterfall, where the caves are, and also the other entry, or now in our case is an exit, the Limuru Road exit stroke entry. So most people usually come here on weekends because of their work schedules. Most people work from Monday to Friday. Others also extend to Saturday midday. And since we're here on a Monday, it's pretty deserted. If you like to be like a lone ranger, you like being alone, I think weekdays are the best, for you to take a stroll. So as you can see, where we've come from, Gate C, Kiambu Road, it's 1 kilometer away. So far we've done 1 kilometer. Actually feels easy. You know, when you're enjoying nature, you really don't feel like you've walked for so long or such a long distance. And just to give you an overview of how the forest looks like, I've just come off the trail And this is like another trail inside the forest. I can hear birds. I can hear wind blowing through the leaves of the trees. And even sounds like a waterfall, but I think that's the wind, because the waterfall is a bit far from here. And we've not seen any bikers so far. Like I told you, it's a weekday, so guys are not as many. But maybe we will see some as we continue to walk, or we'll even be the bikers ourselves. So we are still continuing with the journey. We are now at a T junction, and there's something I want you to see. Come. So there's this sign over here. Right now it's showing medium. So what this basically means is the risk that is there for fire to the trees because of the weather. So recently it hasn't rained. It's currently in January here in Nairobi, Karura Forest. So this is like a medium risk for fire to the forest. So when it's a rainy season, things are a bit damp, the trails are damp and the leaves are damp, it will be a low risk. So when it's super dry, it will be a high risk. And you're even given a warning, no smoking, because you can pose a risk of fire and burn our lovely forest. Now there's another sign here. It shows to the caves and to the waterfall it's 0.5 kilometers, and that's where we want to head. So let's go. So many trees covering the sun. So this trail looks a bit dark, looks mysterious. If you love adventure, this is a place to come. So right now there's this steep descent downwards as we go to the waterfall, and they've put some stones so that people don't slip. I think especially when it's a rainy season, here it's really very easy to slip. Look at the roots. These are the roots of these trees, and they're going all the way down this way. I think these are the roots for this particular tree. Wow, look at this. They look so amazing. They look like veins. So there's a stream down here. That's the sound that we are hearing of the water. It's not the waterfall, but there's a stream that goes on the side of Kiambu Road. Yeah, and I can see people have written their names on the backs of the trees. I can see Nemo. And here are the caves. Here's one of the caves. Very interesting. This is where the Momo used to hide when they were fighting the Mzungu, in quotes. Yeah. Wow, it looks cold in there. I wonder how they managed. And imagine being in the forest alone and you're hiding in a cave. I believe when it's rainy season, this must be having a lot of water when it's the rainy season. But even now in January, it still has water, which is a good thing. Crossing the bridge right now. And ahead of me, I can see another cave. I'll show you in a bit. Yeah. So I don't know if this bridge was there during the Mau Mau rebellion. Maybe it was built because of the steel structure. Maybe it was built by the Kenya Forestry, who are actually managing this forest together with donors and a group of friends. Yeah, but there's a cave. There's another cave right there. Going through the stairs, climbing the stairs as we go to the second cave that we have seen. Here is the cave. This looks like a small one. And then here's the big one. Here's the big cave. Deeper cave. Yeah. And the markings that I see on the wall, I don't know if it is water or they used to cook maybe down here. It feels like they used to cook to stay alive and stay in the forest longer. Yeah. So apart from bike riding and the other activities that I mentioned, one can also come here for picnics and bird watching. There are hundreds of bird species at Karura Forest. And here is the biggest cave that we have seen so far. Oh, and there are some writings that show the history, that explain the history of this cave. This is huge. This is big and deep. Very deep. Okay, let's see. What does this say? I love history, and whenever there's text like this, which I can read and get to know what happened back then, it's just usually so amazing, so fulfilling to know how the past was and how I can relate it to how we're living right now. Yeah. Let's carry on. So one thing maybe I would let you know to look out for at Karura Forest is these kind of ants. They usually bite and it's so very painful. In our mother tongue we call it Dhuraku. So like this one, you see these ones that have the big head. Those things usually bite you and that head remains on where they have bitten you. Yeah, and it's usually like, it's like they have a sting, I'm not sure, but that thing is painful. There's a signpost here. I think it's good for you to note that it is a criminal offense to collect, harm, deface, or kill Karura Forest animal and plants. Yes, actually there are monkeys here. I can also see a lot of butterflies. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see them through my camera, but I don't know if you can see them. Let me zoom in. There. They're bright orange in color. Maybe they fly away when I go closer. Here. 3, 2, 1, fly. There. More trails. Can hear the birds chirping. I can hear the water getting louder and louder as we continue to walk. Here it's not as visible, but it's a bit loud. Maybe we can hear it. So we're here at the waterfalls. It sounds and feels so awesome, so calming. And they've also put benches here so that you can just come, sit and relax and enjoy the sound from the waterfalls. This is awesome. Truly awesome, for sure. And I'm sweating. It's been quite a journey to reach to the waterfalls. And as you can see, on a weekday there are not many people here. So if you're the kind of person who wants to be alone, do your content alone, just come and relax alone, come on a weekday. Come on a weekday. Take photos, for good memories. Yeah. Now we want to head over to the other gate on Limuru Road, but there are many other things to see as we walk along or as we go. So let's go. Now we're going up the hill, another steep climb. And this is the view from up here, looking down at the waterfall. Look at the trees, so dense, looking so good. And there's a bench here for you to just sit and relax and enjoy the amazing nature sounds from the water flowing down the stream. Here's another sign showing the amount of danger based on the weather right now. It's medium danger. Remember, no smoking. There's a toilet here where you can relieve yourself after taking enough water, because you need water for this kind of walks. It's over there. And on this side, it's the Limuru Road entry/exit. And that's where we are headed. So one thing I've noticed with Karura is that there's no enough coverage of the mobile network. Maybe it's a good thing from Mother Nature so that you can focus on relaxation and your stroll, you know, because I've tried sending a WhatsApp message right now. It didn't go because of the network. But let me know, is it a good thing that network coverage is not as strong here in Karura? Please let me know in the comments. So we are at another junction, and there are signs here. There's this sign that shows to the caves and to the waterfall. And to get C, Kiambu Road, where we came from, it's now 3 kilometers. We have walked 3 kilometers to this place. Then there's another sign here that shows where the Limuru Gate entrance, the distance to the Limuru Gate entrance is, which is 2.6 kilometers. That's the distance we are supposed to cover right now. And there's another center there, 1.6 kilometers. Did we take a wrong turn or something? Because it's showing us to Limuru Gate is on this other side, is on the left side of your screen. Look. And I thought it's on this side. So it's like we're going back. Is this definition of a dense forest? Do let me know in the comments. How should it look like? For me, I feel like it's dense. The trees are really close to each other. There's another junction. And there's a sign here that shows to Limuru Gate, Gate A, that's 1.5 kilometers away. And there's another route this side that shows the Butterfly Lake, 2 kilometers away, Pretty Valley, 3 kilometers away.
Guys, I'm in Karura. As you all know, my name is Pretty Vishi. Kibra Finest. Anyway, mnajua nilikuwa nimenona. Nimekaka hivi nikasema new resolution. Na New Year yangu imeanza February. So ndo nimeweza kutembea lakini nimechoka. But anyway, I'm in Karura. I've come to walk at least to keep fit for fitness purpose, and I'm so excited. Ndo nimechoka lakini nataka kuendelea because sitaki kurudi mahali nilikuwa. No going back. Okay, so if you feel you are unfit, some things like this, you have to start, indulge in things like this, and you will feel good. Okay.
So guys, we're nearing the exit. I can see a field on my right side, but it's not visible right now because of the trees. I can even hear people like, I think, playing or something. There are many activities that you can do here at Karura, including sports. I think playing football, for team building. You can come here for team building with your friends, company also. Yes, so very many activities you can do here, Karura Forest. So if you're entering from Limuru Road, this is where you will come to. You can see people playing tennis. A lot of sports available here. Recreational activities. Yeah. So we're just going to go and show you also the field. Clearly, being a weekday, it's not as busy as how weekends usually are. And this is the parking lot. When you come with your car, this is where you can park. There's another parking. I'll show you guys. It's near where people go for picnic, the picnic area. So when you come here during the weekends, it's usually packed. Even this empty space you see here, it's usually packed with vehicles. And there's a shed over here on my right side where people get to hire the bikes. Here. You can see the bikes. These are the bikes that you hire so that you can enjoy a bike ride. Yeah. And here is a beautiful field where one can play football or any other games that you'd want to play. There's a signpost here which also says no bikes allowed on the field. Yeah, there's another sign here that says this is the area where you can have your event or your picnic and other activities. So here we are at the bike shed, and this is a map of Karura and I think the trail of the bike. Yeah, it actually shows. It has a guideline here. The Limuru gate, pedestrian gate, the vehicle access and stuff like that. So, here, bikes for rent. So they're saying that the bike rental is 580 shillings per bike for a 2-hour session, payable via M-Pesa or card. So, come and enjoy a bike ride at Karura. Here are the bikes. So we've taken a lot of water as we were going through the trails, and it's almost finished. But luckily, there is a place here at Karura where there's purified drinking water. And that is what we're doing, we're refilling it. There are grounds over here, and it's written events area. So I think when you have an event, you can come here and hold an event. Yes. This is the other parking lot I was talking about. This one is huge. It's a bigger parking lot, and especially during the weekends when the other parking is full, guys usually park here.
My name is Jackson Giga. kazi yangu ni kuendesha baiskeli na kufunzana. Cause kama wale maboys wako pale, tunafanya sababu ya competition. So ukitaka bado unaweza nitafuta through FB, naitwa Jackson. Ukienda FB unapata Jackson, ama Instagram bado unapata Jackson tu.
Umekuwa kuja Karura for how long?
Like sahi it's like 4 years.
Nini imechange from your time ulianza kuja mpaka sahi? Has it been any different?
Sahi hata mimi naona hata kuna kafiti hata kuliko before. Cause hata ukiangalia sahi hata barabara wametengenezea fiti huko. Kitabu unajua unapata ni kama ka off-road huko. Sahi unapata hata kuko fiti sana.
Very awesome. Yeah. So mtu mwenye aje kuwa huku unaweza mwambia aje?
Naweza mwambia huku hata ajisikia kiwa ni free sana. Huku kwa bia, kuna mtu wa kukusumbua, kuna nini, unapiga lap zako, unakuja na relax then unaenda home. Bado ukitaka bike za kununua, bado tunaziuza. Unaweza nitafuta through hiyo FB ama hiyo Instagram. But inadepend na leji yako. Si zote bei moja. Kuna za bei kali na kuna za bei kidogo. Kuna za kutoka tuseme kuna za 50k na hata ukitaka milioni bado iko. Inadepend na mfuko yako.
Sina venye nataka vibe lazima zioshe.
Lazima zioshe sababu kama sasa nikimaliza hivyo nazirusha kwa dinga na wewe zirusha zikuwa chafu. Lazima zile zikuwa safi. Tena pia the same yazikae at least fit.
Kwa kama hii bike inaitwaje na ni kama how much?
Hii inaitwa Trek na hii ina leji ya kitu almost 400,000. Hata ukiangalia component zake ni expensive. Si kama hizi zingine za kawaida tu. Unipe maji ile. So utafiti upita uze utoroke. Uje kwa bike.
Now we are heading to the Lily Lake. It's on the way to the gate. So this is a trail that is taking us to the lake. So I think here is where we take a left, because going that way will take us to the main road which goes to Limuru Road gate. So let's take this left here. I can already see the lake from here. Here's the Lily Lake. It actually has lilies, or that is where it got its name from. Okay. If you know anything about this lake, please let us know. Let us know in the comments. Educate us. We could be knowing they are back at home. Just let us know in the comments. So we decided to go back to Karura Forest on a weekend so that we can show you guys how it usually is. And as you can see, the parking lot is full or almost full. The parking was so full that there was an overflow. And as you can see here, some cars are parked besides the fields. The field also has a lot of people, guys playing and having a lot of fun. We also got the chance to see some monkeys, and I believe they came around because guys had their picnics and there was food around, so at least we got to see the monkeys. And adding to the activities you can also do at Karura Forest, we also managed to do some painting.
Hi, this is Pauline from Crafty Creations. We usually deal with art world, artwork, and everything that one can express emotions with. So welcome. And this is usually our setup here in Karura Forest, Amani picnic site. We usually set from Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays, public holidays, and also we do private sessions. As a client, when you come and sit down to experience whatever we display to you as art, Many people have not ventured into art a whole lot, and they don't know how you go about it. You don't have to be a professional artist. You just have to be inspired. And that's why we usually do the outdoor therapy, art therapy here in Karura Forest, where you get to go trek inside the forest, you see the waterfalls, the caves. And now when you come back to the picnic site, you get to sit down and unwind each and every single thing that you've seen, the serene activities that you've experienced in the forest. You come and lay it over on the canvas. So that means that maybe you can do a nature art, the sunset art, the animal art. Each and every person has an idea of what he or she wants to paint. So this is open for each and every person. The kids, adults, couples, groups. We usually even host groups where there's book clubs. You come, sit down, express your emotions on the canvas. Where you've read a book, a novel, and then you feel like you want to express each and everything that you've experienced with the book on the canvas. And then from there, you get to go home with your painting. And us as the instructors, we usually guide you through each and every session of the painting. There's the color palette. We usually give you the palette and the colors. Yeah, the colors. We usually use the 5 primary colors. And the brushes, there are different type of brushes. We have the big brushes for doing the whole kind of work, which is doing the background work. And then from there, we have the angular brushes. We have the small brushes, which are usually for detailing. And then we take you through the mixture of colors, because for you to attain a color like pink, you have to mix the red and white. For you to make green, you have to do blue and yellow. So each and every step, we take you through each and every step of the painting session. And this goes to each and every kind of artwork of your liking. Like if at all you want to do a sea, you want to do a river or anything, we just guide you through each and every step. This goes for the young kids also. The young kids from the age of 2 years, they usually like exploring with the colors on the canvas. That's why you see that they'll usually go do the handprints. And other kids wants to do each and everything that they usually watch on TV. That's the animation. Some wants to do the Lilo and Stitch, like this one here. The Lilo and Stitch. This is an animation that kids usually watch. There's the Mickey Mouse. And others usually come with whole ideas, like there's the Demon Hunters on Netflix. The kids want to express whatever they watch on TV and on canvas. So you're most welcome each and every time. You're always open from Saturday and Sunday, that is the weekends, holidays. And if at all you want to book us for a private session, we are there on birthday parties, girlies out, the dates, and the staycation and vacations. We just come and bring the session to you. Instagram, Crafty Creations, that is K, Crafty, KRA_ Creations, not a C, but a K. And TikTok, the same, Crafty Creations, KK, 07955 93579.